This is B and Max Talks with the word of the week over week.
What's going on, ladies and gents? We back. It's B and Mac Talks, and we talking about optimism this week. How to be optimistic. Guess what? It's season 2 of B and Mac Talks. It is season 2. We finally made it. B, hey, we need some music in the background. Where the music at? Where the music at? Hey. Hey. You know what time it is, bruh. It's B and Mac Talks. We bring you the word of the week over week, man. Kick us off, B. What's the word of the week?
What's going on, everybody? First off, I want to say welcome to season 2, man. It was a long season 1. I hope everybody that watched each video, really watched us grow over the time, and I hope you was growing too over the time. But we back with another one. This episode 1, season 2, and the word of the week is optimistic. And we're going to get straight to it, man. So optimistic, optimistic is like, having hope, being positive, being confident in like the future and what you got, what you headed for in life and what you strive for, but, optimistic, when I think about it, it really hit home because, over these past couple weeks, I always, as Max say all the time, I post videos every day, about like my picks and stuff. I'm a big sports bettor, and, I give out picks a lot. And, these past couple weeks, my views been down, and, like people been impersonating me, taking my views. Some of my picks haven't been hitting. I haven't been as hot as I was when I first started, giving them out as much. And it was just some tough times. But I told myself, I'm going to be optimistic about it. I know it's just a part of the process. Everything ain't going to always be, easy. Like you got to have that time, that adversity, the moments, it make you, it make or break you. That's a real thing, So I stayed positive, and, I'm still here to this day doing what I do, posting my videos, and, things going better. And, followers are going up, views are going up, So I just say, that's what I think on optimistic, man. It's impactful. But it's crazy that you said this, brother, and we're talking about this video in real time now, because talking about it is just surreal because I'm seeing it. And it's just like when you see it and, it's different, it hit home. And pretty much that's what I got for you, brother. How about yourself?
That's good, man. That's good. I mean, that's what optimism is. It is what you said. Literally, like keeping that faith, that hope alive, right? That's what it's all about. It's about thinking positive and understanding that process that you have to go through to get that, to reach that goal or to get where you want to go. It's going to come with those obstacles and those challenges that you have going to getting to that goal. But you can always stay positive and be thankful for all the things you do have. So that's why I like optimism, because it reminds me of gratitude. It reminds me of just being thankful for what we already have. Like we have life. You had a period where it was booming, crazy. You had that momentum. And we can be thankful for those times and understand that we got to grind through the rough times, because that's what comes with owning a business, running a business, managing a business. And that's a great example that you put in perspective, bro, because that's what a lot of business owners have to deal with. And you're literally being optimistic through all the troubles. And when you thinking positive and you going and you want to be an optimistic person, to B's point, it's not like you won't go through stuff. It's negative all around us. So I don't want you to get in the headspace of, oh, if you're optimistic, you don't think about the bad. You'll understand that all this negative is going on around us, but you're the light in the darkness. If you turn off the lights right now, I want to be the flashlight in the room full of dark people, right? Like if there's no positivity in the room, and guess what? Mac or B can come through, or you can come through and say, hey, I want to be your light, because I know it's tough right now. I know you're going through a lot. Optimistic is having that faith, believing in yourself when nobody else is. It could be so many people around you thinking negative and doubting you and all these different things, but you say, hey, I believe in myself. I have faith in myself. And what that means to me is, which is actually a scripture that is well known, is Philippians 4:3. I can do all things through Christ who strengthens me. That's big to me, because if you believe in yourself and you optimistic and you hopeful and you have that faith, you can do all things through Christ who strengthens you. So that's a big key for me when we talk about being optimistic?
That's major, bro. That's major. You always give us that scripture, bro. I can do all things through Christ who strengthens me. And that's big. That's just having that faith and having that belief in God and in yourself to know that encounters are gonna come and he's gonna strengthen me through those encounters. And I know the end game is gonna be well much like worth all the encounters that was along the journey. That's pretty much what that means to me. That's what I got from that, bro. And you guys, you gotta understand, like, it's people gravitate towards negativity, right? Like, but it's easy. It's a cop out if you ask me. Like, gravitating towards negativity, that's what everybody, being a follower, but leaders lead their own path, and we optimistic in negative moments, not just a cop out and just going with the flow. I'm gonna speak your mind, like, do what makes you happy, be real, be authentic to yourself, and you're gonna draw people that's meant for you around you, regardless, like, and that's just what being optimistic, it plays a part in life, and just a lifestyle, because you want to be honest, you want to be all these words that we talk about through these weeks in season one. If you put them all in one, they all kind of like go along with each other, and it's easy to organize them in your mind and in your lifestyle when you're following each one, and that's pretty much what I got, bro. It's just I had to touch bases on that scripture, bro.
That's good. I mean, I couldn't have said it better, bro. I think I have to piggyback off the leader aspect and understanding the compound effect of all these words we use on a weekly basis, but more so a daily basis. Even though we come once a week, we use them daily. And when you instill them into your hardware that you have designed for you and only you, your DNA, then you'll become that leader that you want. That's how you become that leader, by being consistent, by being disciplined, by being optimistic, right? Like, all these different words that we're going through, we're emphasizing them because we want you and ourselves to be leaders, right? We want you to grow with us because we understand how important discipline is. We understand how important optimistic is, being optimism is, or being optimistic is. We want you to be consistent, right? All these different words help you through your day-to-day challenges. And if you can come back to this and you say, hey, this week I was supposed to be disciplined, so I know I needed to wake up early, but I didn't. But I'm going to wake up anyway because discipline doesn't have anything to do with my feelings, even though I don't feel like waking up. Consistency says, okay, I want to make sure I'm up regardless, day in, day out, day in, day out, day in, day out, and it will compound. And then optimistic is telling us, okay, cool. I'm going to have hope. I'm going to have faith. I'm going to have belief in myself that I will be that person that I aspire to be, that leader that I have in me. That's what optimism is. All these words, they may seem simple to some people, but they are literally the DNA, the foundation to you being the best version of yourself. You tell me, discipline, consistency, optimistic. That's beautiful. That to me, those are the characteristics of a leader. Yes, there's much more that comes with it, but we live in a world of pessimism, the opposite of optimistic. We have a world full of pessimism and people who have gone through abuse and death, and we have all these haters and doubters all around us. We can be the leaders that lead by example the right way. Everybody highlights the negative. You do one thing wrong, oh, it's on top 10 news. You get the most views. You doing everything right, you got a hater. Oh, he think he all listen. He think, man, optimism, consistency, discipline, all these different things is really our DNA as leaders. Leaders are going to understand because you are a leader. And you being a leader, you have to be optimistic along your journey. That's all I got, B.
That's major, bro, because it's people easily get influenced by negativity. That's just the world we live in. Once again, I say, but if we positive in that dark room, that's what's gonna make you a leader. When you always got that faith and that hope, that's how you gonna be optimistic in those moments when things are going wrong, but it's just a part of the plan. And And just these past few weeks, I'm just living it in real time. If you know me, it's like, if you know what I do, like, with, my posting every day, like you mentioned, and all of that, it was a lot of ups and downs. And it was like, and I'm loving the journey because it's changing me and it's like building the character, and you see it in real time, and it's fulfilling. Even when things going wrong, you love that even more because you know growth coming. It's almost like when you go to the gym, bro. Oh, I'm struggling picking up these 100 pounds. Uh, but you know the growth. You know what's gonna be. That's why you put your body through that. That's the same way with your lifestyle. With your mental. Being optimistic and like just being prepared. And facing those challenges. And that's pretty much all I got for you, brother, for today.
That's it, brother. Leaders lead with their light from the front. We're not a part of the darkness in that dark world. We want to be optimistic in those times. We have to show our optimism by shining our light always. We're going to go through negative situations and we're going to have negative people around us. But when we are shining our light, guess what we can do? We can help people. Hey, come here. Come here. Come on with me because I can show you. This is how you be optimistic. This is how you be disciplined. This is how you are consistent. This is how you show up for yourself every day to be able to help and serve as many people as positive, the way God intended us to be. Be optimistic today. That's what I got, B.
And I'm gonna end it on that note, bro. I can't top that. That's another episode of BMAC Talks, and it's episode 1 of season 2 of BMAC Talks.
Go! Season 2!